Even if someone tries to convince you that they no longer have feelings for you, that they've left the past behind, there's still a void inside them that nothing can fill. Even if new people enter their life, the smiles and social media posts that suggest everything is fine are nothing but a cover. Behind that cover, they are far from okay, because a person cannot easily free themselves from what they once deeply felt. Even if they want to, they can never truly complete the process of forgetting. If you have truly chosen silence, that silence is not simply about waiting. It's a decision grounded not in the influence of others, but in your own inner strength, rooted in your emotions, your personal growth, and your inner stability. Yes, you've already won a battle they never even noticed. Today we're going to explain why it's impossible for them to forget how they felt about you. And no matter how hard they try, they can't figure out how to truly let go. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. If you're watching this video, I recommend watching it to the end, because only at the very end will you understand why the opposite sex simply can't get you out of their mind. And in doing so, you'll also realize just how powerful Stoic thinking can be. Yes, they act as if they've moved on with life, laughing, trying new experiences, staying active on social media. But all of this is just a mask. Deep inside, they haven't healed. They still carry the traces of the past in their heart. Because forgetting isn't the same as healing. Leaving difficulties behind doesn't always mean they're solved. Many people dream of a fresh start by forgetting the past, but in reality, this is nothing more than a temporary relief, just a way to cover the pain inside. They try to forget their feelings for you, but it's never going to happen. With every step forward they try to take, the emptiness inside them grows deeper. They try to fill this void with other things, new relationships, achievements, travels. But no matter how much they accumulate, the emptiness never goes away. And this shows the biggest battle they're fighting within themselves. They're still wrestling with their past, engaged in an inner war that never stops. They might present their life as if it's starting anew, but the truth emerges at night when they are alone. Every night as they lie alone in bed, the shadow of the past returns. Even if they momentarily feel at peace, they soon realize the void hasn't disappeared and everything they've built is just a veil. Carrying the weight of the past, making peace with it, and truly starting to heal is never an easy path. But eventually, they come to understand true healing doesn't come from letting go of the past, it comes from accepting it. Because sometimes, the past holds the most important lessons we need in order to understand ourselves and step into the future stronger than ever. All the smiles they show on social media or in daily life are just fragments of the truth, because they can't run from what's inside. As with everything else, it touches the peace of their soul. They're afraid of your silence and calmness. Every moment, every gesture, every bit of attention you once showed, they still feel it. And that puts them in a state where they can never truly forget you. Even a brief moment of your attention can make time stand still, leaving a deep imprint on their memory. Your presence isn't just physical, it's the way your soul understood every shared moment. Those moments are powerful enough to awaken them from their deepest sleep. They'll never forget how much you valued them, how you treated them with care, and how you smiled at them without expecting anything in return. It's not just visible from the outside, it intensifies the storm inside them. You didn't stand there demanding anything, you stood there with patience and faith. That gave them strength, but they keep fighting it. Each time they are faced with your patience, they feel their own inner emptiness more intensely, because you didn't just understand them, you also saw their self-doubt and fears more clearly than anyone else. Your silence, your unconditional understanding, leaves deep marks on their inner storms. They will never be able to forget the care and attention you showed them. Every silent gesture of love and empathy becomes a weight in their heart, and that weight grows heavier over time. No matter how hard they try to forget you, you leave behind a mark in their life that will never be fully erased. This mark runs deeper and hits harder than how anyone else treated them, because you didn't just touch them, you touched their inner world. All these moments find a place deep within your existence and remain there forever. For them, the past is not just a slice of time, but the object of an ongoing internal struggle. Every moment spent with you becomes a battle within their soul, a silent war between forgetting and remembering. In each of those moments, they try to choose between the past and the future. But the strangest part is that every memory of the past prevents them from building their future. They are constantly caught between the influence of the past and the fear of repeating themselves while trying to move forward. Your memories create a paradox in their soul. On one hand, they want to forget and move on, but on the other hand, they cling tightly to those memories because only there do they find meaning. They try to forget the old feelings they had for you, but every attempt only sinks them deeper. The old masks slowly fall away, and even though you do nothing, the imprint of you lingers in every one of their thoughts. With each step, each decision, you continue to find a place in their heart. These masks that are meant to hide their true self can never fully shield them from your influence. No matter how hard they try to present their best self, the emptiness within and the weight of the past never truly let them go. Every moment spent with you leaves a permanent mark on their soul, one that only deepens with time. Even in moments when they think everything between you is over and they try to transform their life from within, they can't fully change. Even if they take steps toward a new beginning, they remain under the shadow of the old life. The influence of the past follows them, guiding every thought and move, because they never truly escape their past. You simply made the right decision to let go at the right time. While this may have brought an unexpected sense of relief to them, it also intensified their inner struggle. As they try to change themselves and build a new life, your silent actions taught them more than any words ever could. Even without realizing it, they're forced to change direction in life. But that change isn't easy. In every new experience and fresh start, they feel the recurring influence of those moments with you. Every step they take carries a longing to return to the past. Even while trying to run from it, they will never be completely free of that shadow, because once you've existed in their life, you become eternal in it. Every time they hear your name or see something that reminds them of you, something inside them trembles. They try not to show it, but there's a subtle shake that disturbs their inner peace. With each passing day, they exert more effort trying to forget, but they won't be able to forget anything. This struggle between silence and forgetting is far from simple. Every moment, they are fighting an internal war to cast the past away, while also escaping the marks it left. Every little moment, every memory binds them more tightly. Every time they think they've almost forgotten you, the you inside them grows stronger. The more this battle weighs on them, the harder it becomes. Maybe they're waiting for someone new to enter their life, but it's just a curtain, a distraction. The truth is, they know no one can ever take your place. No matter how close they get to others, there's always an emptiness inside. Because everyone has their own space, and the one meant for you can never be filled by anyone else. They may try to build new relationships, surround themselves with new people, but no one will ever fill that space. That space belongs solely to you, and it will never truly be empty. The void left behind will always stay with them, always follow them. They may try to fill it with others, but nothing will ever truly replace you. At the very least, this is a battle they will never be able to completely finish. Every time they try to rediscover themselves, every time they try to break free, the war continues. No person, no event can silence the voice within their soul. Your absence will never bring them peace. They will carry the weight of the past forever. And every time they sense something related to you, they will feel the heaviness of that burden even more deeply. The sound of every defeat might bring a moment of silence, but that silence will only return later as a greater failure. Truly, they will never be able to fully end this battle, because a part of their life will always belong to you. You never showed this battle to anyone. You never tried to prove anything, because you simply followed your own path. You didn't change anyone, but you changed yourself. And this transformation was so deep that he began to fully accept your presence. The calmness that surrounded you created an atmosphere nothing could disturb. With every step, every decision, your self-belief and inner patience created a depth and stillness within his soul. He once lived in a world where he tried to escape everything, while you stood still, living your life without any rush or struggle. That stillness silently impacted his life because you never fought him. You simply discovered the strength and peace within yourself. No matter how long he waits, he will never truly understand that inner power and silence. He will never fully grasp what lies inside that calmness. For him, it will always remain a mystery. As much as he tries to accept your presence, he will never be able to comprehend the deep meaning hidden in your silence. You never opposed him, never argued. You just stood in front of him with your presence. And that alone created such a powerful effect that now, even in your absence, he feels you in every moment. In every decision, every choice, you're quietly present behind his thoughts. Every move he makes, every glance, reminds him of you, even when you're not there. Every time he tries to decide something, the quiet and calmness within him continues to echo your influence. This only confuses him more because the traces of your past continue shaping his future. You never pressured him, yet your very presence created a weight in his life, a pressure he could never fully carry because he never felt whole beside you. And he never will. The power of your inner calmness will always leave behind a void he can't seem to fill, no matter how hard he tries to build a new life. When someone says to him, "She's just the past," those words will deeply affect him, because while he may think it's over, he will never erase your impact completely. Even if he tries to start over, you are more than just a memory in his life. Trying to erase your influence is like being followed by a shadow that never quite disappears. The past will haunt him because you are at the center of that past, and you always will be. He may try to turn the page, but he will never be able to erase the one with your name on it. This will leave a deep void in him, because his connection to your past will never truly end. That emptiness will always stay with him, and in every moment he'll feel the traces of the past. As he opens new chapters in life, your shadow will fall on each one because you've already become a part of his inner world. Every time he hears your name or comes across something that reminds him of you, he'll feel that inner void again. And even though he'll try to forget your influence, it will never truly be possible. You left the marks of an unfinished battle in his soul, and that battle will never end. He'll never be able to completely erase the special feelings he had for you, because you showed him how much you meant to his life, but you never cared about it. And that made it even harder for him, because you never felt the need to prove yourself, not even once. While he tried to cover everything up, he'll never forget entirely. Every smile, every look, every memory will find its place in his mind. You touched his life with your presence alone, but you never aimed to change him or win back his attention. You simply stood beside him in your most natural and sincere form. And that alone left an eternal impact on him. While he tries to forget, all your memories are like a treasure to him, yet a treasure he has never fully uncovered. Every piece of it lies buried in the depths, becoming more valuable over time. He keeps these memories like an archive within himself, but he can never fully open or complete it. Each moment carries a small secret, and every significant memory draws closer the more he tries to escape it. The more he tries to forget the past, the more alive each memory becomes. And he keeps spending energy trying to escape the confusion within him. But no matter how hard he tries, those memories will never truly fade. Your memories are deeply meaningful to him, but at the same time they wound him. He will never completely lose your presence. Every time he experiences something new or lives through another moment, you will still occupy a place in his thoughts. He may try to forget all the feelings tied to you, but with every passing day, every passing moment, those feelings only grow stronger inside him. Every moment, every experience leaves a mark, irreversible and lasting. You touched his life, and that touch will never be erased. In fact, as time goes by, he will feel it even more, because you are a part of his life, and nothing can change that truth. Do you know what all of this is the result of? This is the triumph of silence. You never tried to prove anything. You simply presented yourself as you were. That is the greatest strength, because you always chose to remain silent instead of forcing your strength onto others. You never felt pressured to prove your worth or value to anyone. By simply accepting yourself as you are, your entire relationship with the world around you changed, and for someone else. This was the purest expression of power. He saw that everything could unfold in silence. Your silence became the thing he feared most in his thoughts, because without saying a word, you taught him with every action. Your patience and power of transformation disturb him. He cannot forget the moments he doubted you. The truth is, he will never be able to forget how he felt about you. With every step and every moment, he carries the weight of all he did toward you. That confidence he once relied on is now blended with regret and mistrust. Because you're quiet, self-acceptance only deepened the conflict inside him. He will never forget those smiles, those genuine intentions he once had for you. You always stood before him like a mirror, and in you, he caught glimpses of himself, but he was never able to truly see himself. You never lost, you simply accepted, and that acceptance became your power over him. That's what will never let him forget you, because your strength is something he will never find in anyone else. No matter how many people he meets, no one will be able to give him the unique impression you left behind. Your inner calm and acceptance opened a new perspective in him. But as enlightening as it was, it also became a burden he'll carry forever. He will never fully understand the power of your silence and the simplicity of your acceptance, but he will continue to fight against it. By simply walking your own path, you showed him that true strength is not in proving yourself to others, but in staying loyal to yourself and finding peace within. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments. See you again soon.